Never doubt yourself. Never change who you are. Don't care what people think and just go for it. Be fearless in your choices and don't be afraid to be yourself. For me, success is a state of mind. I feel like success isn't about conquering something, it's being happy with who you are. Bottom line, if you love yourself, it will all work out. You'll never see it my way, because you're not me. I think when you experience things in your life, dealing with good and bad things, you just become stronger in so many ways. Success is sometimes harder than failure, because when you are successful, people expect so much more out of you. I'm not a diva. I know what I like and I know what I want. Seriously, I have the best fans ever. I go through life like a karate kid. There's always a way. Where there's a will, there is a way. You have to believe. I think you should never put boundaries on yourself. You should always want to grow. Sometimes it's our secrets that define us. No matter what you do, at the end of the day you can't please everybody. I'm not here to please. Love is love. People should be able to do whatever makes them happy. I don't like defining myself. I just am. You can't really control what people think. You can't really worry about what they think, and attitude is really the one to have. Friendship could be right under your nose, but if you are caught up in yourself, you will never find it. I've never really wanted to go to Japan, simply because I don't like eating fish, and I know that's very popular out there in Africa. People shave their heads all the time. Someone once told me that the "Baby One More Time" video should be me as a superhero fighting a giant robot monster. I'm rich, freaking rich. It's crazy. Whereas before I was a young, blonde girl who would do what she was told. I know who I am as a person, and I'm getting damn strong. I'm way too focused to let anything stop me. I think everybody should be pro-love. I always listen to NSYNC's "Tearing Up My Heart." It reminds me to wear a bra. I find it so funny that people find me so interesting. I think God has plans for everyone, and I'm just thankful this is His plan for me. Talking out my freak tonight, I choose to be a happy person. I choose not to be a bitter person. I'm still the same person I've always been. I have no regrets. I find everything happens for a reason, and the reason why maybe this is happening is I won't take BS from anyone. And I think it's making me stand out on my own and be very independent and fight for what I believe in. Performing is my therapy, to become different people on stage. I dress the way I want. I don't pretend to be someone I'm not. My prerogative right now is to just chill and let all the other overexposed blondes on the cover of Us Weekly be your entertainment. A woman who feels ugly can go to the best party and have a terrible time, but a woman who likes the way she looks can go to a funeral and have a marvelous time. I have to live my life. I have a family, and I just think it's absurd to let other people influence the way you live. You can see the cruelest part of the world, the cruelest part. But then on the other side, you see the most beautiful part. Do you know? It's like you go from one extreme to the next. And they're both worth it because you wouldn't see the one without the other one. But that cruel part is damn cruel, and you'll never forget it. But that heaven is heaven. I feel comfortable in my skin. I used to run around my house naked when I was 13. The cool thing about being famous is traveling. I have always wanted to travel across seas, like to Canada and stuff. I trip and I burp and I fart, like everybody else. Being famous is just a job. I just want to say that I'm just really shocked at like how nice our world is, because it's just so nice. Like, oh my God. Like, the other day, like I was sitting there and I saw these magazines and they said I was pregnant, and like, it's so true. Like, America, believe everything you read. Because, like, you're smart and I'm stupid. Like, for real. Come on, y'all. I think with anybody who's doing well in the public eye or whatever, there's always gonna be a shift because people don't want to see somebody happy all the time. And they're gonna try to take shots at people. With love, you should go ahead and take the risk of getting hurt because love is an amazing feeling. With love, you should go ahead and take the risk of getting hurt because love is an amazing feeling. As pissed as a fart in a vacuum cleaner. I don't like going out. I hate clubs. I hate being around too many people. Broken hearts are like cuts, you hate them, but you have them. I get to go to overseas places, like Canada. There will be a Oops 100. There'll be plenty more oopses. I'm not perfect. I'm human. Justin Timberlake is everything, and what more could you want in a person? He's funny. He's cute. He's great. He just understands. I get him and he gets me, and that's cool. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. I would like to stop worrying so much, because I worry all the time. And to learn how to be happier, just in general. I have to learn to take things not so seriously. And to stop biting my nails. Recording music has helped take my mind off certain things. For me, my music is therapy. Every night, I have to read a book, so that my mind will stop thinking about things that I stress about. I notice that if there are some times I've been stressed, because I'm human and stress about things, that affects your kids. So you have to make sure you are a happy mom so they can be happy. You are better off being homeless than being me. These parents, they think I'm a role model for their kids, that their kids look at me as some sort of idol. But it's the parents' job to make sure their kids don't turn out that shallow. A lot of my hairstylists and my beauty team that I work with are gays, so I hang out with gays a lot, and I just think they're adorable and hilarious. I remember I read this harsh review about my show, and one of my friends told me that this was the exact same stuff people said about Madonna. And it's like, she didn't care. Madonna just came out and was herself. I respect that a lot. I have always been heavily involved in every album I have ever made. I'm very stubborn when it comes to recording and will only record songs I love, which is why it takes me a long time to make an album. When you're comfortable with someone you love, the silence is the best. I don't want to say my biggest mistake. I don't want to tell the whole world that. Trust me, I've made plenty. But I don't regret them because they've made me the person that I am right now. You can't help but change a little bit, but on the inside I'm still completely the same person. It's almost like it's my alter ego when I get on stage. I turn into this different person, seriously. Bipolar disorder. I'm tired of everybody touching me and things being plugged into my head. I don't think anyone can give you advice when you've got a broken heart. I had totally lost my way. I lost focus. I lost myself. Britney, my love doesn't scare me. Other people's love scares me. I wish my hair was thicker, and I wish my feet were prettier. My toes are really ugly. I wish my ears were smaller. And my nose could be smaller too. I love my life. I wouldn't give it up for the world. If I met me, I would say a quick hello and then think that I was a really nice girl. I don't understand the whole dating thing. I know right off the bat if I'm interested in someone, and I don't want them to waste their money on me and take me out to eat if I know I'm not interested in that person. I need to make mistakes, just to learn. Yes, I am planning to move in with Justin. We haven't had sex, but it's very tempting. Sundance is weird. The movies are weird. You actually have to think about them when you watch them. Just because I look sexy on the cover of Rolling Stone doesn't mean I'm naughty. I'm attracted to guys who are really confident and make conversation. Anyone can sit down and write some boring artistic song. Pop music is the hardest to write. On stage, I'm the happiest person in the world. I definitely like to go out and dance. I'm a big vibe person when it comes to music, so a song really has to make me feel a certain way in order for me to fall in love with it. Where the hell is Australia anyway? I believe we all have one true love, somewhere in this world. I do. I'm very, very blessed. But my safety, my privacy, and my respect are three things that I feel like are trying to be taken away from me right now. As a mother, I have to speak up and say something. I have to speak up. I love performing and having people hear my music more than anything. When people say I'm powerful, it scares me in a way. If you saw what I see when I wake up in the morning, you wouldn't think that either. I used to be a cool chick, but I feel like the paparazzi has taken that away from me, like the way I used to live my life. I used to be a cool chick, but I'm not anymore. You think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. I'm a little nervous of older male fans. Saying no is so heartbreaking. This may sound weird, but I miss traveling. I miss the road, seeing different places and being with the dancers and having fun. That feeling of being on the stage, knowing it's your best, I love that. I needed a break. I needed to be hungry again. I go out with friends, but I don't have time to get in trouble. I went to a psychoanalyst. He explained things about my love life that I found very impressive. Almost scary. I always call my cousin because we're so close. We're almost like sisters, and we're also close because our moms are sisters. The music business has let me touch a lot of people with my talent. I only wear these crop tops because other clothes would make me sweat when I dance. Lady Gaga will dominate the charts next year. She let me listen to a couple of new songs. She is a legend. Everyone now, they look back and they're like, what happened to your sweet image that you used to be? And I'm like, then when you came out you thought I was too provocative. It's like you can never win. No matter what you do, at the end of the day you can't please everybody, you know. I'm not here to please. Oh, I've wept. Yeah, I've definitely wept just with the world, you know, how judgmental they are. You know what, I know I'm a good mom. I'm like everybody else. What's the big deal? I have really strong morals, and just because I look sexy on the cover of Rolling Stone doesn't mean I'm a naughty girl. I'd do it again. I thought the pictures were fine. And I was tired of being compared to Debbie Gibson and all of this bubblegum pop all the time. I would love to show my cleavage and more body parts off, but my record company won't let me. You have babies at home. And you have a life. And if you don't, you have to realize that we're people and that we just need privacy and we need our respect. And those are things that you have to have as a human being. Christina Aguilera and I are friends no matter what the media makes up. I really love doing yoga. My main ritual is yoga. I do a lot of yoga sometimes. I think I'm more comfortable on stage than I am in my own room. When I get on stage, it's kind of like your chance to let go and be something that you're not maybe. It's your time to dream. I have no sugar. I don't eat fruit or even fruit juice because of the sugar. I eat chicken and salmon and rice. I think it's a positive for girls not to depend on guys. I don't really have time to sit down and write. But when I think of a melody, I call up my answering machine and sing it, so I won't forget it. I want to be an artist that everyone can relate to, that's young, happy, and fun. I used to be a cool chick, but I'm not anymore. I'm more straightforward, and I speak up more than I did before. When I was younger, I wouldn't speak up as much, but now that I'm a mom, things have changed. I need to do psychology classes. That would be so interesting to me, studying people. I always wanted to be a singer. It's what I wanted to do since I was little. I'm doing it now and I couldn't be happier. Our love is strong. Why carry on without me? Lingerie has gotten really cute, with little booty underwear and the cute little bras. They've gotten really detailed. I saw one the other day with little baby pearls on the strap. I had to have it. I like meeting all my fans and signing autographs, although it can all get a bit crazy. Yesterday, for example, a boy just came over and planted a big kiss on my face. I was like, hello? I want to wait to have sex until I'm married. I performed at mom and dad's party when I was 4. Oh my gosh, I was singing a Madonna song, and I peed myself. On her Slave For You video, it's a very sensual video, so I thought it was a good reflection of the song. My mom thought it was different. I'm going to have sex when it feels right, but at the moment, I just don't feel ready. Justin is very understanding. Yeah, I love ponytails. I'm a wash and go girl. But, oh yeah, I like to whip it. Acting is so much fun. It is a different ball game and I want to concentrate on that at the moment. I'm really passionate about what I do. I love entertainment and telling stories to people, and I am very lucky that I am doing what I want to do. I would really like to be a legend like Madonna. Madonna knows what to do next, and when she's performing, the audience is just in awe of her. I'm usually all about the tight jeans and little t-shirt, but sometimes I want to put on a black, sequined dress and be a freaking girl. I did not have implants, I just had a growth spurt. I think I'm still clean living. I don't go home and have orgies or anything like that. I'm still the same person I've always been. Media over here, coming to you like a world premiere. Trench coat and my underwear, let's go with this freak show. I hate it when you go somewhere and 9 million people are staring at you. I don't believe in sex before marriage. I go out with boys, and we kiss, but that's it. Actually, I was a little rejected at first. I kind of got slapped down. My views on virginity have not changed. I like most of the places I've been to, but I've never really wanted to go to Japan, simply because I don't really like eating fish, and I know that's very popular out there in Africa, but the whole thing just doesn't appeal to me. My mom said giving birth was the most excruciating thing she's ever gone through in her life. So, if it doesn't happen, I'll be like, epidural, please. Hopefully my athletic abilities will take over. I'm not at the point where I'd feel safe in a house alone. I would be really scared. I'm the kind of person that when I get up to go use the bathroom, I have this big long hallway, and I just know someone's going to jump out and get me.